Hi guys, this is Ben from Evolve Sport Nutrition. Thank you so much for tuning in. The seasons have finally changed. It's fall, it's time for nutrition myth-busting time, but you also know what time that is.
Pumpkin spice lattes and Ugg boots!
No, Alicia, no. Oh, God.
Hi, I'm Alicia, and I'm one of the other dietitians with Evolve Sport and Nutrition.
And I'm Ben, and despite what Alicia might say, it's not pumpkin spice latte time. It's actually nutrition myth-busting time, just in time for Thanksgiving. And today, we're focusing on tryptophan. So in today's myth, we're actually going to talk about tryptophan causing fatigue and tiredness after meals. So,
what people don't actually realize is that turkey isn't as high in tryptophan as other foods. For example, chicken is actually a lot higher in tryptophan.
And it's not the actual reason why people get tired after eating a Thanksgiving meal.
So, what actually is tryptophan? You're probably sitting there being like, what is this tall blonde chick talking about? Well, you know what? It's an essential amino acid, which means we can't actually make it in our body like other amino acids. We have to get it from food. So yes, turkey is a really good source of tryptophan, but also foods like dairy products and chicken and eggs all have tryptophan. And what it does is actually a precursor to different neurochemicals in our brain, such as serotonin and melatonin.
That's right, and serotonin and melatonin are related to the pleasure and the sleepiness thing, so I can see how it would get confused with causing sleepiness after a big turkey meal, but that's not the exact reason why it causes sleepiness.
So what actually is the main cause of that sleepiness, grogginess after the meal has to do more with the carbohydrate-rich foods, not the turkey. Turkey is a source of protein and amino acids, as I previously discussed. But if you think about it, Thanksgiving meal, you have mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, dinner rolls, stuffing, pies, so much goodness, but really that's all high in carbohydrates. And what it's going to do is it's going to spike your blood sugars really, really high after eating.
That's right, and when the blood sugars spike, what happens is insulin kicks in to drive it down, because that's what it's supposed to do. Insulin opens up the cells, puts the blood sugar into the cells where it can be managed and used as energy or stored as energy for later on. But that sudden drop in blood sugar, what that does is it does have a big factor in regards to how tired you feel, because that drop in blood sugar and the rise in blood sugar also affects the neurochemical transmitters, the serotonin and melatonin and even dopamine to a certain extent.
So what we're saying is not so much focusing on the amount of turkey that you're having, but more about the other stuff. So when you're making your plate, focus on choosing lots of that turkey. Give free pass for extra servings. Not so much of the portions of carbohydrates though. So maybe thinking about cutting that potatoes in half, having only one dinner roll instead of those 6 that you just had, and having lots of vegetables.
And let's not forget there's a ton of other reasons why you might feel tired on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's a weird day to be eating in general. Like, I don't know about you, but we tend to like skip lunch and dinner and just have like a giant meal in the middle of the afternoon. That doesn't make sense. So that's completely out of whack. But let's also not forget the pre-eating that we've done with hors d'oeuvres. Let's be honest here, the amount of wine that I've drank. Traveling is a big one too. Yeah. A lot of people come in from different areas, so you might be jet lagged if you're flying, you might be tired from the drive over. There's a ton of different reasons, and you know, if you did sleep there the night before, are you sleeping on a couch? And did you have the best sleep ever?
Not so comfy.
And plus, let's not forget, a lot of people are really tired from cooking all day. That's a big one.
It's hard work.
It's not easy. So I mean, not exactly tryptophan to blame for this one, I don't think. No. There you go.
All this being said and done, you know what? Thanksgiving comes once a year. So make sure that you actually let yourself enjoy the stuff. And don't let yourself feel guilty about letting yourself have the pumpkin pie or that mashed potatoes that your grandma makes once a year. The big thing comes down to portion sizes. I know you probably heard us harp on that before, but the reality is portions are really what's gonna keep you on track.
Yeah, so instead of maybe not having 3 slices of pie, but maybe having 1 slice of pie and just maybe checking the portion sizes in. So you're still making the happy food choices, still enjoying food, and let's not forget, I mean, how often does your family get together and how often do you celebrate stuff like that? So it's a good moment to celebrate. It's not a moment to forget all of our nutrition goals. Let's just manage them differently with portion control, and that's probably the best way to go.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. So with that all being said, thank you so much for watching. all of us at ESM wish you a very happy Thanksgiving, safe travels, happy eating, and anything else that you want to?
No, have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and we'll tune in next time for some more myth busting.